Assalamu alaikum. My name is Adnan Ahmed and I make videos for YouTube. And today's topic is speaking. So, what kind of speaking we are going to talk about? I hope all the students or the listeners, all the viewers, they have a pen and a paper to write down the techniques or the tips that I'm going to tell you while your conversation is being like your conversation is coming up with someone. That can be an interview, job interview, and that might be a exam like IELTS. So let's get started. Number one, be formal. You are not sitting on a cafeteria with your friend, you're not hanging out, you're not in a club, you're not on a party that you can say whatever you want to. You have to use formal language. You have to keep in mind that where you are sitting, there you have to be careful while using the words. So your language should be formal. You have to be formal, and you should look confident, sit like a calm way, cool down, don't look stressed, have a smiling face. And number one is be formal. And the second is give full answer to the question. Normally what happens with the students who are newcomers, like who are attempting for the first time IELTS, or it's their first job interview, as they are confused, and obviously it's normal to get confused for a person who had never appeared in front of anybody. So for example, the question is which place you like the most and why. Now, basically, there are two questions in one question. One thing, the place you like. The second thing, why you like that place. So I say, being a interviewee, I say, or being the person who is interviewed, I say, I like the museum that is closer to my house. That's it. That's not the full answer. Why I like that? I skip that part. So that answer would not be considered full answer. So you have to be careful that listen the question carefully, listen the whole question carefully, and then try to come up with the answer that is fully answering the question. Number three is be polite. Be polite means that you are not wrestling with someone. That's a normal job interview. Stay smiling and be polite. Rather, you should be with a smiling face during all the interview even. It's not that you should be like this, but I mean the way I'm talking to you right now, you should look like you are not sad, or you are not having any kind of grief in your heart that, oh my god, what happened today, this is my job interview, or I'm appearing in IELTS, what the hell, I'm gonna die. So don't act like that, and be clear. When I say be clear, whatever you are speaking, I hope your speaking is better than me, English speaking. When you are speaking, the words should be understandable. If you are not understanding my words, trust me that I'm not a good speaker at all in English, in speaking. Be clear means that your words should be understandable. Then comes the next point. Use descriptive words. Descriptive words means that you're describing something. In interview, it's IELTS, it's normal. Well, these techniques don't apply for TOEFL. Let me make it clear to all my listeners, to all my viewers. These are techniques for general speaking wherever you are using it. It's either job interview or IELTS, like generally speaking. Wherever there is a formal conversation between two people, these tips are for those people who are going to have a formal conversation with someone in terms of interview or exam. These are two separate things anyway. Next step is speak up. Speak up means what? Speak loud. It's not that you are going to make noise in the room where you are sitting, but at least your words must be understandable, and you should look a bit energetic, not that much as you're in the playground and you're jumping while playing volleyball or something like that. But you should look energetic while answering the question. It shows your enthusiasm that the person is quite how can you say active. He's not a person who is like dumb. Okay, my name is Adnan Ahmed and I had been. No, speak the way you should. Like you are confident. You are not scared of anything, and even if you get the job or don't, you don't care about that. Um, they should know simply that you are a confident person. You speak loud. At least whatever you say should be understandable and convince them in a logical way. Formal way, first thing, then logical way. Then come up the next point, number 7. Keep a steady pace. Steady pace means that if you are speaking in the start you are speaking slow and gradually you're getting loud and the words are getting mixed up and you're getting confused and the voice is getting louder sometimes and sometimes it's very low. Don't do that. You should come in a normal pace, the pace that should be normal according to you as a normal human being. So don't let the interviewer uh, get confused about your personality. Personality in a sense that whatever you are saying, you are confident. You know, whatever you know, you are confident on that. It means that you should keep the speed in a limited way, in a limited span. There should be a, how should I say this? Yeah, there should be certain parameter that you should not cross. You should not get that louder. You should not get speed up while the way I'm speaking right now, because this is not my interview. I'm not. It's not a formal um, conversation. I'm just sharing my ideas with you that I have experienced being a job holder, being a professional, and being a candidate in IELTS more than 4 times. So whatever I'm telling you, that is my personal experience. So the next is stay on topic. Do not skip the topic anywhere. Do not go for a longer answer in order to convince the interviewer that I'm a very intelligent person. No, you're not. Why you're not? Because you're not staying on the topic. You don't even know. You speak 1 2 sentences on the topic and then you're just gradually leaving the topic and you're coming in with something else. You're supposed to, you are given a duty to go into the jungle and cut woods, and you go into the jungle and you cross the jungle and you are going on the road and you're hanging out with some pretty girl. That's not your job. So stay on the topic. Whatever is asked, answer that question. Answer that question and stay on the topic. Whatever is asked, you should stay on the topic. Okay? Next point is slang language. The slang language is prohibited, is a formal conversation. You are in an exam, you are sitting in a formal conversation. Never forget this. Otherwise, your band score or your chances to get selected, if this is a job interview, they are gonna get minimized. The way I said now, going to get. I wanna do this. Don't say that. I want to do this. I can't. No, you can't say this. I cannot. It's a formal conversation, formal dialogue. You are sitting in an exam or you are sitting in a job interview. So these are the techniques. I hope you have written all the tips down. So my name is Adnan Ahmed. Thank you very much for watching.